right. It's a Circling Back podcast. It's Monday morning. Plenty of people out there that are just eating their words. They didn't think we'd be back, but here we are. In the studio, my name is David. Some call me Dave. Some call me the original D-Man. I don't really care what you call me. I just want you to acknowledge our producer, Randall Trebacki.
Hi, Dave.
Hi. Got cool hat Randy today.
Brought in the gift of stew, and there was only one person that was excited about it. It was Will. I guess you guys just don't care. You guys just don't care about the gift of stew.
You didn't say. You just set it down on the desk next to Will. We thought it was for Will.
Really
there was 4 cups of stew for the 4 boys in here. They just didn't care. They're too busy talking that bullshit.
It was in a bag. We couldn't see them.
So you made that?
Yeah, for you.
Are there any seed oils?
No, I mean there's olive oil. That's not a seed though.
Until 20 seconds ago, I didn't know that I was included in the stew.
Wow.
So.
Wow, hear that?
I didn't
everyone?
know till
Doesn't even care. They don't even care.
Well, thank you, Randy.
I'll
It's very
rescind this
nice. I
to
look
you.
forward to
Thanks,
trying it.
dude.
Although I do have like leftover noodles.
I don't want to hear about your leftover noodles,
We
dude.
did some leftover noodles. Why not? That's a big part of my weekend and fun. It's like a third of it.
Noodles.
Yeah, we made them. Not from scratch.
Sunday gravy?
Oh, well, we're going to have to entertain you talking about a turkey burger bowl that you made.
I wasn't going to bring
the
it.
biggest pile of ass anyone's ever heard of.
I didn't bring it up. I ate that last week for lunch. It was really good.
God damn.
What's your deal, dude?
You started it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Randy, it's always a pleasure. Thank you for the stew.
Let me tell you, the bird feeder is going crazy. Got a lesser goldfinch.
Why did you and Will ignore my text I sent yesterday?
Did you send me a text?
Typically, when people when someone's boss texts them on like Sunday, they have to respond. It's a good article. It's a New York Times wedding announcement with a twist. The twist is they met through bird watching. Will, of course, famously used to do the New York Times engagement announcements, and you are the bird guy. So I thought that could be a fun collab, but I guess I'll fuck off.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
Here's a guy who could fuck off, Dylan Shivery. You're off to a shit-ass start today.
A lot of people are like, oh, they had hashtag Chad and Brent Rooker, 2-time All-Star Brent Rooker on. 2-time Emmy winner, hashtag Chad, 2-time All-Star Brent Rooker on last week. They might as well just fold up shop because they can't outdo that. You know?
Yeah, now we've got you on.
And now all I'm saying is you better just wait, man.
I thought about asking
shit
Ross.
We have going on.
I thought about asking Ross and or Barrett to be on this week, but I did not ask them yet.
Okay.
Neither of them have Emmys, to my knowledge. Ross might. Ross, a New York Times
best-selling author.
Noted.
Just once though.
Barrett probably got Fit of the Week at Grand X a couple times.
You get that every week, probably.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's that, man.
You mean J-Bone wasn't winning that with the discount rack? The Academy Sports discount rack?
One day he showed up on Halloween as Guy Fieri, and he was, to my knowledge, he was the first. I think he was the first person to do the Guy Fieri costume.
No, I don't think he was the first, but
Dude, he did this in 2017.
J-Bone consistently wore T-shirts that were too small for him. Consistently. I wanted to just be like, dude. The seam, the shoulder seam would hit him right here, so his sleeves would stick out, you know? It's like, dude, what are you doing?
don't forget that when he dressed as Guy Fieri and streamed Call of Duty and only landed at diners, drive-ins, and dives every single time that they dropped.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It was really good.
It's a good bit.
It's a good bit.
Man, we really need to find somebody who won an Oscar for this week. Maybe a Tony Award winner.
If you're listening and you want an Oscar,
I want a Tony.
Please reach out.
I want a Tony.
Or a Tony.
What about a Grammy? That was last
Or
night.
an Emmy or a Grammy.
Think I give a damn about a Grammy?
That's a Kanye line or something.
Half of you critics can't even stomach me.
That's Eminem.
Let alone stand me. Yeah, it is Eminem.
I'd rather switch chairs with Christina Aguilera.
She could switch me. Yeah. That was a weird line.
Sit in between
Carson
Craig
Daly and Fred Durst.
Hear them argue about something, Dylan.
Why would they argue about that?
I don't know.
Well, she's sitting right there too.
Yeah,
bro, she's right here. Let's not.
Well,
make this
I
weird.
don't think they would have argued it in front of her. If in that scenario they had switched chairs, maybe they'd argue in front of Mr. Marshall Mathers.
I'm gonna bet that she didn't hook up with either of them, and if she did, it would have been Carson Daly. That's my guess.
Yeah, that's my Fred Durst.
What the fuck?
Keep rolling.
You're Fred Durst now.
Oh God,
Come on.
I don't respect his music enough to
It's
give
a
it.
chocolate starfish and hot dog water.
Oh, look at glasses guy doesn't respect Limp Bizkit. Jesus.
Not my scene, man.
What was? Yeah.
What? Say it.
Nothing. Limp Bizkit does seem like it would be your scene.
No.
DJ, hard hitting riffs.
I found it very corny.
No, Korn's a whole different band. They were inspired by Korn.
Not super familiar with Korn's.
You put off Switchfoot vibes.
Switchfoot?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a butt rock band.
More like Cellfoot.
You give off O-Town vibes.
Okay.
Remember O-Town?
No,
What?
that might be before my time.
What was their song? This stumped me. I almost had them
yeah.
confused with. They're not New Kids on the Block.
Is that Motown
Had a
stuff
bunch
that
of
you
hits.
grew up with?
O-Town songs.
No, it's not Motown. That's very disrespectful.
Let's see.
You compared O-Town to Motown.
No, I was saying it was Dylan's.
Black History
I was
Month.
saying Dylan's childhood was Motown.
Okay, I'm just pointing out.
I was making a Dylan's old joke.
All or Nothing? Dude, I don't fucking know.
It's kind of a sick pull.
I just thought of a band.
It's a good pull, even though we really didn't.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
It's definitely a real band. For those who didn't trust it.
But yeah, you give those vibes, David,
Which vibes do I give?
of O-Town, this
O-Town.
band that we don't know.
I mean,
We
look,
know it.
I don't know. Pull them up. I guarantee there's a puka shell necklace, and that works.
Play some O-Town,
While
Randy.
you're pulling it up, I want to say that we hit the Patreon. Oh God, these guys stink.
Yeah.
Oh no. No way. These guys are fun. I don't know if you can do that. It's not good.
Come on, man.
Sure. Was this like a boy band that I had no idea?
Yeah, it's a boy band.
Why does bottom left look like Linkin Park guy? Kind of does. Hey, anyway, Patreon. We do listener voicemails every Friday. Something to listen to. Because we don't do one of these on Friday, but you can, if you're a patron and you need some Friday content, you get into work, fire it up. Or, really, depending on which tier you choose, just go Opto. Tuesday. Last week we did House Party Week. Was that last week?
Mm-hmm. Which means that we have a new theme for this month, and I don't know what it is yet.
We haven't chosen it yet. We'll drop it on Wednesday.
Yeah. If you have some ideas in the chat, just throw them out there, and I'll be monitoring the chat to see if you guys have any good ideas out there.
Tomorrow, which is Tuesday, cold call? What's on the schedule?
Cold call.
Tomorrow's cold call.
It's a cold.
We're very due. And I believe last cold call, the one we did a month ago, was excellent.
I think we went 100%.
We went a hundo. It's pretty impressive. It was
one's
great.
doing
All
that.
of them were great. So check it out. Try our Patreon out. You'll like it. If you don't like it, I'll personally apologize to you if you email me.
Oh, that's a deal.
I'll email back. Be like, sorry, wasn't for you. Move on. Move on with your life. Go on. We also have a newsletter that hits your inbox every Friday morning. Wash.substack.com. We sent one out last night. It was just like kind of like a, hey, in case you missed this type thing. We had, as Dylan mentioned, 2-time Emmy winner. I didn't bill him as that. I should have.
Yeah.
Hashtag Chad. And, also 2-time MLB All-Star Brent Rooker. Noted outfielder.
We talked some seam, didn't we?
We did. We got into
That
it.
was fun. A lot of fun.
We're seam heads.
We are.
And as always, go subscribe. Watch us on YouTube. We do the show live at 11 a.m. Central. YouTube.com/circling back. But now it's time to talk about this weekend in fun.
Bro, let's go out this weekend. There's a crazy event happening.
I like to turn up.
Bro, there's a crazy event happening.
We had the party and it was lit.
I got yelled at by a prostitute.
Let's just go have fun and let go of it.
Little Woodrows, let's go.
Presented by our friends at Poncho Outdoors. Man, You know that one shirt you wear way too often because it just works for everything? That's what Poncho Outdoors nailed. It's the first brand where I thought, okay, this might actually be my new go-to. I actually did, and it became my new go-to. I have the short sleeve that has, I think it's the Western shirt. And that's the one I'll fly in. I'll wear it on the weekend. I call it my like just weekender. But I also have the denim shirt, which is the...
The Marfa is one
Marfa.
of them. That's the light wash one that
That's
you're
the light
referring to.
wash.
For my money, the Western long sleeve button down, pearl snap button down for Poncho is maybe the best shirt in the game across all genres of just
That's
all
the Marfa?
categories. Just the Western shirt in general. There's a whole. The Marfa is one of them. Yeah.
Okay. The flannels are great. When you put it on, you know it kind of moves with you. It's like a lot of flannel. I've had a flannel that's like bulky and doesn't like. I feel like I'm limited. If someone were to attack me or challenge me, I would be in trouble because like it's a stiff flannel.
Killable.
But I am way less killable in the poncho
Yeah.
flannel. I will tell you that much. So, brother, you see me out there and I'm wearing the poncho flannel. Don't try me. That's all I'm saying. Because you will get clapped up.
Wow. Jeez. God.
Whoa.
I'm just saying. The Poncho promise, it backs it. Free shipping, free returns, even exchanges anytime. Poncho stands by every shirt. They'll make it right if it's not your favorite. Even months later, they actually care about making it your go-to. Check out the graphic tees also. The hats are great. Go to ponchooutdoors.com/steam. Enter your email for $10 off your first order. PONCHO outdoors.com/steam for $10 off and free shipping. And by the way, tell them Circling Back sent you. Dylan, what did you do?
Oh, thanks for asking. Parks had a buddy over for a sleepover Friday night, which I always enjoy. You know, lads just mixing it up, playing video games. I'm in there joking with them, you know.
I'm sure they loved that.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
It's fun, man. This is a fun time of
Parks,
his
your
life.
dad's hilarious.
He's the funniest guy around.
I thought he was smart because he was wearing glasses, but turns out he's funny too.
Saturday, went to see some fam over at my dad's house. Got to see my little nieces, and that was a good time. Chelsea and I then stepped out for a little meal at Echo in Mexico.
Man, you got to find another place.
I can't get her off of it. Like, I suggest other places, and she's like, I just want to go to Echo. So that's where we keep going.
She's my little Tex-Mex girl. What'd you get? Did you get the mole?
I got the mole sampler again, dude.
You got to sample something other than a mole.
You've got to try it though, dog. Sunday, Parks got a little hitting lesson.
Time out. Do they know y'all by now?
Yes.
Okay, I think because this place is very tiny. It's
small.
Legit one room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great margarita. Ooh wee. Anyway, Parks has tryouts tonight. So yesterday we had a little baseball lesson. We found a guy college baseball player who does one-on-one.
Current college baseball player?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I found him through there's a guy that like there's an academy associated with his little league. I hit this guy up and he suggested I reach out to this guy named Josh, and he was awesome. So
what's he you don't have to name him, but like where does he play or what's his position?
shortstop.
Oh.
He's got them hands, you know. He's nice with it up the middle. Yeah.
Okay.
Flashing the leather.
It's probably too soon for me to call him up. He probably doesn't dabble in T-ball.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. He might. Good kid. Really?
Nice.
Yeah.
Did he know you?
When I introduced myself to him, he did.
He didn't recognize.
Aren't you
recognize me? What are
Aren't
you
you
talking
Dorn
about?
from The Rookie?
Aren't you unoriginal D-man?
This isn't 2012. All right.
Okay.
No, he didn't know me.
Sometimes I wish it was, right? The way things are going now.
Yesterday was also.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, I stopped listening. Stella's birthday. Stella turned 6 yesterday, so I took her on a little birthday walk around the trail. It had been a minute since we moved away from there, and that's pretty
Happy
much
birthday.
it, man. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Randy, how about you?
When are we going to
What's your
get
timeout?
Yeah, well, hold on. Dave?
Big dog.
Oh,
Big dog Randy Trimbacky.
That's me. What a weekend I had.
Hold on. What'd you do this weekend?
Thank you, man. I was actually just wondering, when are we going to get a Sam Taylor-esque Echo in Mexico from Dylan? I got the mole sampler, and it was really good.
She's going to say mole. You're right.
Yeah.
She's gonna say it. You're right. Good. I was about to call Randy out because that's kind of the thing that Randy also does. But
Yeah, you're silly like that.
Boom.
Focaccia bread.
she had that focaccia bread though.
It was a pretty, stay-in weekend. Friday, I went on and got a bunch of stuff for my stew, as you've heard.
It was a pretty stay-in weekend.
It was a pretty
said?
stay-in weekend. I
Okay.
didn't do much. I guess I did go golf with Dan on Thursday. It's every Thursday we're gonna go out there. It's pretty nice. You can come out there sometime if you want.
You guys drink ice cold beers?
No.
Anytime someone uses golf as a verb like that, I think of #Chad because he once told us it really bothers him when people say they go golfing or they golf instead of play golf.
We play golf.
It don't bother me to be clear.
I think there was a time where I held Chad. I still do, but back then I held him in such high reverence that I was like, well, shit, if Chad says it, I can't say
He's
that.
the Callaway
If he
guy.
that's his belief. It has to
Right.
be mine too. It secretly doesn't bother me.
Yeah. Me neither.
But like there's a lot of people, there's a lot of wives out there like, are you golfing this weekend?
Yeah.
So anyways, did that. That was fun. Saturday was the main day. Went to the mall for some errands. And let me tell you, I can officially say mall is officially big back. It was
Yes.
packed.
Dude, that's what I was saying last time I went too.
I was so been on the mall before any of this shit.
Dude, teenagers are holding hands in the hallways again. It's like it's like a fully back, man.
You go there on a
Yeah, but
Saturday,
it's like-
it's packed.
But
it's
it's
wild.
packed with mall people.
Yes, exactly.
It's
Not-
like
yeah.
sad relationships.
Dude, mall
No,
people
like,
are a different breed.
I was really surprised walking to my car afterwards. I saw a 16-year-old behind the wheel of a car, and I was like, "That you were way too young to be driving, but you're probably not." But it was shocking to see
If they're
someone that
16,
young.
they're not.
I know, but it was just shocking to see someone that young operating a vehicle.
What's up with mall people, man? There's
I don't know, dude. During spooky season, it's the worst for me because I'll hit Spirit Halloween at like 11 in the morning, and I'm like walking. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
they're like a slightly different species of
What's
human,
going on?
I'm telling you, they're just mall people, and you know when you
There's-
see them.
It's very odd.
It's very odd. It's
I'm
very
telling you,
odd.
man. And I as a ground floor mall guy,
Yeah,
I like to see it back buzzing.
I was a huge mall kid, man. Huge.
I
Shout
sent
out
you
North
up with
Cross.
them.
I sent you guys a picture of the cork. There was at least 3 different groups just sitting at the cork.
Did
Dude, RIP Man Outfitters, is that real?
It looked like it, yeah. For some reason, I could see behind the tarps that there was like no displays or anything,
Oh,
and it was the only
man.
place that had like its gate down. I went at like 1 o'clock on a Saturday. So
Another
it's-
one bites the dust.
friend of the show Jeff,
It could be
spelled with a
moving.
G, was there, and he hit the cork with his.
Oh, did he?
With his GF.
Yeah. They could be moving locations.
They could be, but yeah, it was closed and everything else was open around it. So
Or maybe they realized that brick and mortar isn't the way to go for retail.
Yeah.
Because it's just a waste of money. Or something. I don't know.
Well, it's not that much after taxes.
So then Saturday night was making my stew, and I got a boo boo. I cut my finger washing my knife, and let me tell you, there wasn't bone visible, but I don't think bone was far off.
Bone was in play.
It was a deep cut.
Did you call J Bone?
No, I did not.
He'd be the first person I called.
I
What was
come
he
back-
gonna do?
What am I doing here, dude? Check it out. I'd FaceTime him.
Because he's the bone man?
Yeah.
Okay.
He probably might have. He's an intel, like what you should do. He's kind of a bone first responder.
It is true. Then I just got high and had a fire and watched TV. That was pretty much my Saturday and Sunday nights.
Am I mixing up weekends? Did you eat your stew on your crazy kinetic table?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just it's weird to eat stew on a kinetic table.
On my sand art table.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had the fire going and I was watching some anime, watching some Star Wars. So I was having a night.
Which Star Wars?
Andor. I'm still trying to finish that. Season 2 I never finished, so I'm getting back to it. And let me tell you, a lot of parallels with what's going on in today's world.
Oh, really? Like a global pedophilia ring?
More like some protests and some lying and some stuff, some misinformation about
Which character is she?
casualties and tragedies that are happening amongst protests.
Which character is she?
Who is this?
Misinformation.
Misinformation.
I'm sorry. It's a joke for few.
And then I watched Jack Ryan with my old firefighter roommate.
Which Jack Ryan?
Season 3.
That's not the new one, right?
No, that's the Russian. It's the Russian one. I mean, the final season was 2023, season 4. So we're still.
I've
still
watched
watching
all of
3.
them. I can't really remember what went down in any of them.
Season 1 was like the terrorist with I think like a nerve agent bomb or something like that. Season 2 was with like Venezuela. Season 3 is Russia, nuke, and then I don't know what season 4 is about.
Did I miss season 4?
Oh.
I love that feeling when there's a show that you watched and enjoyed, didn't love it, but you watched it, that you totally like forgot about, and then you find out there's a season that you missed, and you're like,
Oh fuck yeah! I get to
Okay.
binge. I get to binge this.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I could read a book, but let's do Jack Ryan, geopolitics, things of that nature.
Interesting. So yeah, that was about my weekend. Didn't do much.
Okay. Me?
I will say, the line for Auntie Anne's was like 50 people deep. I don't know what was going on.
No, that's so
Come
don't.
on.
What are y'all doing?
I don't know what was going on. But there was a lot of
Auntie
people.
Anne's is popping again?
Yeah.
There's a Popeyes at that mall.
They just do pretzels, right?
Pretzels and like pretzel dogs and stuff. But yeah, it's all pretzel based.
It's all pretzel based.
Pizza pretzels.
Not doing a pizza pretzel.
Pizza pretzel.
If you do a pizza pretzel at the mall, it's over for you. There's this, there's something that's gone wrong, right?
Yeah.
Pizza pretzel at the mall.
Well, how about you, Dave?
Is there Sbarro at that mall?
I don't know.
I don't think
You ever
so.
had Sbarro pizza?
No.
That was like the first New
You've
York
never had
slice
it?
I had when I was like a little kid at Parks Mall. The Parks Mall, not your son's mall.
Right.
It'd be weird if he owned a mall.
You own some cattle in the mall. That'd be pretty cool.
Kids got nice portfolio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing pretty well. Mall's back. Things are looking good. Mother-in-law was in what?
I was going to make a joke about it. I know this guy that was designing a new mall, and then he like fell on a chair and just.
You understand the reference?
You will
he's
not
making?
know what happened after that.
There's no way to guess what
There's
happened.
really,
after
there's
that.
really not actually. Never got a clear resolution. Friday, my mother-in-law was in town. It was my son's birthday was Friday, and he turned 5, and he wanted Jet's Pizza for his birthday. So
Dog.
went and got Jet's Pizza for his birthday. So good, man. I'm glad that he's a Jets kid. Makes me happy.
Yeah, dude.
I could totally see not like, it's such a different style of pizza that I would understand totally if he didn't want it.
Oh, they brought
Detroit
back
style.
the popcorn chicken
It's big for you. I need to try it.
for a limited time.
Oh, isn't that the Dylan?
Yeah.
It's like that and banana peppers or something.
Pepperoni, sausage, the chicken. It's heavy meat. It's a heavy protein play, and then banana peppers. Yeah.
It's a heavy protein play. So we did that. Opened some gifts. Had a great evening. Didn't really have much going on. Thought about putting out some feelers, but I was like, man, I just want to rest. I want to rest. I want to sleep, which I did. And then Saturday morning, he had some buddies out to the Austin Bouldering Project, which is over there by Central Market, and it's like extreme bouldering. You go in there, you walk in, big open place with the boulder walls, the rock walls that you practice on. They've got the ones that go backward and you can hang on and stuff. Then they have like a private room for the kids. It's just like a straight up wall.
Then on the way out, he started climbing the outside of the building by himself.
Yeah, he did. We lost him for a while.
Yeah.
No, dude. One big takeaway is how good kids are at climbing. Like even like
Really?
yeah, even the kids who you're looking at, you're like, you're not going to climb very well, are you? You know,
Name names.
no, you're like, they're all, even the one, there was some that showed up and they were like, I don't know. And then by the end, they're just all climbing it, and not only climbing it, but like jumping off the top onto the pad at the bottom, which I'm like, fuck. I even got in there a little bit just to test it. There's a world where I'm like 30 years old and get into that, like going to that place and being like and working that into like my health and fitness routine, because it is fun and it is a good workout.
I've definitely thought about it a couple times in the past like 10 years.
It seems like a Randy thing.
I loved rock climbing as a kid. I just never really got into it as an adult.
Yeah, the way they, it was good. It was manageable. It was just like his, a few kids from T-ball and like his close buds from class, and like Had pizza again. The kid totally violated every Zocard norm. But what am I going to do? This time was Pizza Hut. He went back to back.
Birthday exemption. It's fair play.
He went Jets Pizza Hut. No one's doing that.
Yeah, you don't see that anywhere.
It's funny because it's like Pizza Hut shows up with it. And they're like, I'm like, you can out Pizza the Hut. We did it last night with Jets, but like
You told him that?
I told him that. He's like, dude, I'm just doing this like to make some side money, man. He's like, I don't actually like have anything to do with the actual formula of the pizza. I was like, you know what? You're fine. Here's $1. Go buy yourself something nice, kid.
That was nice of you.
Slapped him on the ass.
Ooh, don't do that.
That's harassment.
Don't
That's
do
assault,
that.
brother.
I'm trying to think if I should talk about some of the gifts he got.
Ooh, yes.
He got some cool shit, but
You get some weird shit?
no, but shit that like I'm like, from one parent to another. Why'd you do this?
Like noisy gifts.
Like the two wireless microphone and tiny speaker
Dude,
for karaoke.
Dude, my nieces got that for Christmas.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this.
There's so many different
That
versions
thing is
of that.
that thing is ruining my
a
life.
problem.
That thing I have two sons. One is 5, one is 2. I guess this is what I get for being me, but they both think they're real funny. Like, dude, you give them a microphone.
Don't even use it as like the karaoke
No,
thing.
no,
It's just a microphone
it's just
with
like,
a speaker.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool! Like we can there's a setting where it's just like a deep demonic voice.
She's saying like doo doo butt in the mic.
The whole afternoon was just like poo poo pee pee.
That's sick.
And
That's
I'm just
good,
like,
dude.
fucking. I'm like, I'm just head down. Like, if I laugh, I make it worse. But like, who doesn't laugh at that? Who's not laughing at poo poo pee pee
In a
that's
demonic
good.
voice.
in a demonic voice?
That's
like,
good comedy, dude.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Hey, butt.
They're right on track, man.
Hey, butt cheek. I'm like, don't say that.
It's good.
Your grandma's here. I don't want her to realize how wild y'all are.
I'm gonna see Rhodes at the Laugh Factory next weekend, actually.
Dude. Oh, this is a cool gift. Somebody got him a joke book. It's 800 kids' jokes.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I was looking through them and I was like, okay. Some of these are pretty good.
Is he going to be on Kill Tony anytime soon?
He's going to be on Kill Tony. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's going to go up there. They're going to flame him too. What else? Got a absolutely sick remote control Tyrannosaurus Rex. Also loud as fuck.
Does it like have a growl?
It has like more than 6 actions. It like swings its head and snaps either way. It goes forward. It can go backward. It's pretty badass. The tail swings. It's sick.
Does it roar?
Yes. It's also just incredibly loud. And I'm like, the kids are having a moment with slime. Not like murdering dudes,
Right.
but like like there's different kinds of slime. And there's like GAC style. Remember GAC back in the day, Nickelodeon?
Mm-hmm.
They've got like I don't know. It's cool, but it's also like, dude, this shit's gonna be everywhere. I'm finding it everywhere, and like some of it'll like, if you drop it on a carpet, it's like pick it up. Oh, cool. There's fucking hairs.
Oh, you ever drop silly putty on a
There's
carpet?
a toenail.
That stuff was not coming out.
It's not good. Kinetic sand, by the way, big player amongst the kids. The kids
yeah.
love
Parks
kinetic sand.
That stuff's awesome.
What I don't really understand what you like. Some of it, he got it's a pirate's treasure chest.
Yarr.
Full of kinetic sand.
Parks used to go crazy on that shit.
You like dig in it and there's booty. Rhodes asked me why it's called booty. And I was like, why is it called booty?
Why
if that's
is it called
butt?
booty?
I don't know.
Oh,
It's a good question.
I'm gonna look it up.
I'm wondering myself, Rhodes.
Treasure called booty.
But kinetic sand, dude.
It's
Pretty
cool.
cool.
It's a cool little invention.
Didn't have that when I was a kid. Certainly not when you were a kid.
We were kids at the same time.
Maybe when Randy was a kid.
What, kinetic sand?
Yeah.
No, I was still very much a Play-Doh kid.
Me too. He got Clue Jr. Played a little bit of that with him.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Is he gonna do T-ball in the spring?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. We're running it back with the Grasshoppers.
Fuck yeah.
I'm officially
Same
since
squad?
yeah, since we're doing the same squad, I'm like, well, I feel year 2 or season 2, I'm just gonna go ahead because the Grasshoppers are actual minor league team. They name all the kids in the Oak Hill League like after teams. I'm gonna just buy a hat. I'm gonna yeah.
I like it.
I'm gonna
I like
do it.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna be there, maybe occasionally coaching first or managing the dugout. I deserve a hat, I think, and I'll pay for it out of my own pocket, my own coin. And that's about it. What, did you get to the bottom of that booty?
No, I did not. It is. There's multiple sources saying multiple different things. Some people
Tyler.
are saying it's a Germanic word. Some people are saying it's an African word, and it comes from a different word, I guess.
Tyler, what's your source? You got to be careful these days with all the fake news and information.
And all the AI slop out there.
There's so much slop. We ate slop on the ship, nothing but. Until we got to Florida. We went to Senior Frogs.
We needed more oranges. I got the scurvy.
We went to a lemon party.
Come on,
If
man.
only.
Tyler, lost me first mate. He was on the list.
Oh no!
Sent some emails.
We picked him up at the island.
We
We had
dropped
no
him off.
clue.
We didn't know. We got caught up in something we weren't aware of. You didn't have Wi-Fi on the ship.
They took me captain's logs. They found he was there.
We made him walk the plank.
A charter I will not be going on again. No.
Do you understand the back
Yeah,
and
I
forth?
got it. All right.
All right. Tell you what. If I ever sail the 7 seas, I better have a Lisa mattress to rest on.
God, imagine if they had a Lisa mattress back then on those pirate ships. It probably wouldn't have been stealing all the shit from everybody. They'd have been happier, sleeping better.
They wouldn't have needed all that booty.
That's right. The booty is the mattress.
Yeah,
That's the real. That's the real booty.
They should put that on a shirt.
The Lisa mattress was the treasure all along.
What's your go-to? What's your when you put that big head of yours down?
Yep, I have
night.
the Legend hybrid cooling mattress, which is excellent. It's one of their like higher end models. But let me tell you something.
Oh, would that set you back?
Well, it was part of the ad deal. So
All right.
I do have also in my home. I have 2 Lisa mattresses. I also have the base model Lisa mattress, and it is so freaking comfortable. You don't have to go up to the top the top tier to get a great comfortable sleep. Is what I'm trying to tell you. But you can, and it's going to be excellent.
Lisa has a full lineup of beautifully crafted mattresses tailored to how you sleep. Each mattress is designed with specific sleep positions and feel preferences in mind. For example, Dylan's got the cooling one because for whatever reason, he's a hot sleeper.
I'm a hot sleeper.
He just is. That's the thing about him. From night one, you'll feel the difference. Premium materials that deliver serious comfort and full body support no matter how you sleep. And Lisa's been tested and awarded Best Hybrid Mattress by New York Times Wirecutter and is exclusively featured by West Elm as their go-to mattress partner. Go to lisa.com for 20% off mattresses plus get an extra $50 off with promo code STEAM exclusive for our listeners. That's LEESA.com, promo code STEAM for 20% off mattresses plus an extra $50 off. Support the show. Let them know we sent you. We being Circling Back Podcast. After you check out, lisa.com, promo code STEAM. Speaking of the list, it's not really a list per se. People always say like so-and-so, oh no, so-and-so was on the list. There wasn't like a list. There's just a trove of emails that were released Friday.
And pictures and videos as well. Some have seen the light of day, some have not. And what you got on this, Dave?
Well, I will say, as someone who's been on this wall for a while, because, there's been a lot of this stuff since 2018, 2019, 2020 has been talked about, kind of not by any major outlets, but, somebody listened to a lot of podcasts, did a lot of reading on this stuff for whatever reason. Just honestly, I find it interesting how the world works. And it's very interesting but also off-putting to find out that your worldview has been confirmed. It's very odd. It's very, very odd. And it's very, very bleak. It's very depressing. It's crazy that it's worse than I ever imagined. And I'm like, not even just the people that were going to the island, that were going to these parties. That stuff was kind of known the last couple of years. It's like, okay, we know this is on, but just the extent of the corruption and the people, the people that I think a lot of people had a lot of faith in over the last decade, 2 decades, 3 decades, even, that people thought were influential, that were, even after, maybe they didn't go to the island, maybe they didn't ever, do anything horrible with a minor, like that knew that this guy did this stuff and then still continued to like interact with him and rub shoulders with him, not literally, but email with him and just be chummy with him just because he's a power broker. It's really, really insane. And we haven't even, like, I spent a good part of the week, not a good part, if I had some time, I'm looking, my For You tab was pretty dark, there's a lot.
My For You tab is 100% Epstein right now, like 100%.
I think that's most people. And we talked about this morning before the show, Will, like, it's really interesting, like, talking about this. I haven't had the conversation with my parents yet about Jeffrey Epstein, but I'm sure at some point it's going to come up, and it'll be very, not just my parents, but like boomers in general, or people who aren't really online. It doesn't have to be boomers, but
people who aren't on Twitter, basically.
There's a lot of people out there who are just getting the news version of this, which you cannot trust that.
It's completely watered down.
And they may not understand, like, they're not in the weeds. They haven't seen like this shit about like these emails, like some really dark stuff. U.S. ambassadors in Mexico. Ghislaine's dad, who he was possibly killed by. It's very, very, very bleak.
Speaking of, like,
and it matters because, like, these are the people that a lot of them are in power, a lot of them have been in power, a lot of them will be in power, and it doesn't look like, I don't know, who knows what's going to happen.
Speaking of like controlling news cycles, one of the major revelations of this latest drop was that Elon, his name showed up a bunch.
Okay. Thank you for bringing that up.
And he was basically communicating with Epstein as recently as like 2013, which is, years after his first conviction. And basically like begging to go to the island.
He's tweeting through it too.
He's tweeting through it. And I say controlling the news because it didn't trend once on Twitter because of who controls Twitter, which I found pretty funny. But also, how much of a just turd do you have to be like one of the richest people in the world and like no one wants to hang out with you? Like, he's just getting like denied access to the island, which I thought was pretty funny.
So an actual email from him. It says it's from Jeff to Elon Musk. It says, how many people will you be? By the way, these people, this has been said, but these people email like shit. What's going on?
Epstein especially.
I mean, I kind of respect like people who just don't really subscribe to grammar norms, but like, it's just, what are you doing? This is,
I don't know, man.
How many people will you be for the heli to island? Elon Musk, probably just Tallulah and me. What day/night will be the wildest party on your island?
Yeah.
Fucking dork.
This was years after it was known that he was a trafficker and a pedophile. I mean,
this is 2012.
Yeah.
I don't know. Was it 2007, 2009?
I think it was 2009.
He got that slap on the wrist for that.
Would you prefer them to email in like corporate jargon like that? Way? Hi, Jeff. I'm just emailing you to inquire about the wildest parties on your island.
Well,
if you can get back to me at your soonest convenience, that'd be great.
It's just funny how like poorly worded and how, I mean, I guess.
Also wild how much of this like incriminating correspondence occurred via email to like the world's most prolific child sex trafficker. It's like, do you not think that this can come back around on you at any point?
Yeah. There's a lot of people listening right now that are probably followers of Peter Attia. And he's one who's had some emails, some correspondence with the app.
Yeah, that's a name I did not know until recently.
And there's one, assuming this is real. This has been everywhere. This is one that said, this is just a horrible email. Like, who fucking sends this ever? This is in 2016 to Jeffrey E. P. I don't even want to say it in this context because I'm more of a like nice nachos P guy. Not in this context. It says P is indeed low carb. Still waiting results on gluten content though. Who fucking sends that? First of all, that's so lame. Also, like given the context and what we know about like what he's referring to, what are you doing? That's Peter
gross,
Attia.
man.
That guy, that guy's all over my Instagram. That's like the health and longevity god on Instagram podcasts. He's the guy.
More so than Brian Johnson?
Did you see he's caught up?
What?
Did you see that?
Wait, Liver King or Brian Johnson?
Brian with
the
the
longevity
Y.
guy.
Longevity. To my
Boner.
knowledge, Liver
Boner.
King has not, but okay. He had to issue a thing. He said, 8 years ago, I met Epstein via Zoom. A mutual contact put us in touch as I was building my brain interface company, Kernel. And he said he supposedly had done some neuroscience stuff at MIT, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, there's some evidence that he was emailing with him. And I don't really know if like a lot of people like that email with him. I'm sure there are people who just didn't. Like, I don't know if Brian Johnson knew what was going on.
You just
there.
knew him as the financier.
The financier. Thank you, Randy. But there's plenty of people that knew this guy had a proclivity for women, girls, and like I feel like you cut him off at that point. But
Can someone go to jail? Can something happen? I mean, I know that we need hard evidence to convict, but
they're gonna have to have
an investigation be launched into a certain number of people who are.
A lot of it you have to look at, like statute of limitations, like some of this shit, like maybe it's already been looked into like with just kind of turn a blind eye to it after the, just because these people, like there's a lot of, unsurprisingly, like the people that are caught up in this are very powerful and very wealthy for the most part. And it's like, you'll be shocked to learn those people typically get away with these things. Jay-Z's name's in there in some capacity. There was a lot of stuff that was just like anonymous reports to the FBI that are uncorroborated, but people still would send in anonymous tips about. Then that got caught up. So if you saw an anonymous tip about XYZ, people were like, oh, so-and-so's on the list. Well, it's not really on the list. They got caught up in this. Don't know why. Doesn't mean they didn't do anything, but like, the damage control on this and the fallout from this is going to be, I think this is going to be a story that's going to be like 50 years from now. It's going to really, if it's covered properly, it'll be one of the biggest stories of all time, like in our country, because like it like officially is pulling the veil off of the way things work behind the scenes. That's to people that are taking the time online to like read into this and following independent journalists that are breaking all this stuff down. Because yeah, if you're just watching like NBC nightly news or whatever your news choices, you're not gonna find out like what really was going down. There's people asking like, hey, can you get me in touch with the old Syrian Prime Minister Assad and Epstein? It's like, wait, Jeffrey Epstein can get you in touch with Assad? He's like, this is not for email. So which is kind of crazy. It's like all this other shit, yeah, just email about it. Yeah, all the underage, like the island stuff, all that shit, yeah, email all you want. But that we're gonna have to take that one offline, Hoss. Like that's crazy. A lot of that, it's very bizarre, but very big deal. And this is like the first business day since the drop. So this thing's not going anywhere. It just happens that there's a lot of other things going on in the news currently to be focused on. So it's pretty wild. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take a break from it because it's like once you like, if
It's
you
not
as you're
healthy.
looking down at your phone, you're like, man, I've been looking at my phone for 30 minutes. I feel like a
Yeah.
fucking weirdo.
It's not healthy, man.
Like, and what is it? What I'm gonna like know all this shit for what? I can go out and talk a little bit about it at like a Thanksgiving.
And you just keep hoping that something's going to come of it, and you just have no hope that anything is actually going to happen.
Yeah.
It's really disappointing.
We're due for some like alien distraction news or something, so that's probably coming pretty soon. Who knows? That's usually their playbook.
Yeah, at this point, it's like that doesn't really wouldn't shock anybody. No, it's thank you to Elon though for adding a little bit of levity to it, which just like now everybody's just like, God, what a dork. Like those emails are so lame, and like he was so thirsty to do this, like to like party and be
Yes.
cool with these people, that it's like it's so. I mean, like being associated with a guy is embarrassing enough. Like having this guy, this one of the worst people in history, find you like just so off-putting, is so embarrassing. Like.
Yeah,
It may be the
funny.
best thing he's got going. Like, look,
Yeah.
this guy thought I sucked.
Yeah,
Oh man,
but at least it looked like Elon was not a part of the worst of it.
I saw on the subreddit that you Dorn got caught up in it.
No, someone did Photoshop an email me to Epstein. It is not real, if you're wondering.
What was the email?
I don't remember. It's not. I don't know.
Was it about him wanting you to bring back the forum?
I think that was it. Yeah,
And did that happen?
yeah.
Look into that camera.
That was actually posted on a forum on Reddit. So yeah,
There's a chance he read one of your like blogs back in the day.
There's a chance that Kim Jong Un did.
there's also a chance that you merked him in a Call of Duty game.
Yeah, so
We can talk about that.
he
yet.
got banned.
He got banned from
Xbox Live.
was
And
it Xbox Live?
And the joke is like, dude, do you know how hard you had to try to get banned back then?
To get the ban hammer was serious.
People
then.
say the nastiest shit on there.
Yeah.
So for him to get banned,
What was he saying? I need that. I need those tapes.
oh, who fucking knows?
Was he for
man.
real gaming?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's this guy's deal? Anyway, I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of it. Give us some time. Hey, give this show some time. We're gonna find out. And we're gonna really hold the truth to power. Things of that nature.
And that's
We'll see.
That's hopeful Dave for you guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, to tell you, it's like there's just so much, and maybe that was part of like was that the move for them? Like all it's like we're just gonna dump out all this, and they're gonna be so blown away by like the voluminous nature and like how many people that like they can't catch all. They can't get to all of us. It's like when you rush the stage at a Korn concert. You ever rush the stage at a Korn concert? I have.
Yeah.
The security's not going to get everybody.
No.
Might get your slowest friends.
like Area 51.
another round of files or dropped, right?
I reckon.
Is this why
Tar.
El Gliz didn't win? That he never accepted Epstein money? Is that why, Dylan? Can
Yeah,
you say right
it
now?
is.
Okay, look in that camera and
It's
say
called
that.
integrity. Yeah. I don't want that dirty money.
Wow.
Dude, El Gliz was never on the heli with Elon. Don't Photoshop that. Don't Photoshop Dylan as a hot dog on a heli with Elon.
Or better yet, clearly El Glizadente standing next to Epstein, but there's a black bar over his face, but you could still see it's
You
very
see the
much
hot dog body?
Hey, that's actually funny somehow.
I'll let that one slide.
Oh my gosh. You know what? In these bleak times, how many times am I going to say that word? It's good to have a big game coming up a week from yesterday.
We got the biggest game coming up.
Dope. Say it like in like cool football voice. The big game. Say it like the big game.
The big game.
And
How's that?
I'll tell you what, dude. You can get in on all the action with Underdog. Not on Underdog yet? Then you're in luck because new customers score $75 in fantasy bonus entries when you make your first $5 fantasy entry. Look, it's the big game. It's the best time to get in to Underdog.
Best time to get a little action in. Absolutely.
Playing an underdog is easy. Just head to the app, make picks on if a player will go higher or lower on stats like touchdowns, rushing yards, receptions, and more. If you get them right, you could win up to 5,000 times your cash. Plus, there's new promos dropping daily in the app. If you like making picks and winning money, then Underdog is the place to be for the big game. Let's go check in on the big game. Let's see what's up. Seahawks, Patriots. You familiar with these teams? Sam Darnold, nice little year. Got a heck of a offensive coordinator there. Higher or lower? You would pick higher or lower on pass yards. 231.5 for Sam Darnold. That's a good Patriots defense. But I like that offense a lot. I'm going higher.
Okay.
I like it a lot. Drake May, other side of the ball. 222.5 pass yards. Higher or lower? I'm going lower.
Lower.
Drake May, sneaky, has not looked great in the postseason. Can I say that? Am I crazy?
You're allowed to say that. Yeah, he hasn't. Darnold, how's that back? No, he played well last game, but with a bad back.
It was oblique, I think.
Oblique.
I have to think with the unfortunate 2 weeks off.
Over here?
Yeah, the side muscle. That's the rotator muscle.
Right.
Golf, baseball. What are you waiting for? Download the app today. Use promo code STEAM to score $75 in fantasy bonus entries when you play your first $5 in fantasy. That's promo code STEAM. Underdog. Make picks. Win money. Must be 18 or older, 19 or older in Alabama and Nebraska, 19 or older in Colorado for some games, 21 or older in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms. _DFS_.html for details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. What's going on in China?
We got some big cat news. I'm not talking about the Barstool personality or Tiger Woods. Talking about big cats.
Oh.
A snow leopard, to be exact.
Oh, your old college nickname.
Yeah. Come on, dude. There's a
That's
picture.
a good nickname.
Randy, pull that picture up. There's a tourist in, where was this? Somewhere in China. And
How is that real?
this young lady sees a snow leopard. And she's with a group and she decides to get close to it and take a selfie with the leopard. And I'll tell you what, it's a dope picture. Like, that's dope. Look at that cat. That is so impressive. I don't know if she's familiar with leopards and what they do for food. But they're predators and they will attack. And this young lady got absolutely mauled. Not to death. She is not dead, but it looks like it ripped her face off. Apparently, the helmet she was wearing, this is according to the article I have read from The Standard, the helmet was possibly saved her life.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The picture's funny because it looks like it's the beginning of an AI slop video. There are a lot of videos like this that are like people on safaris with, lions, and they're getting all close to it, and then it's clearly not real.
That does not. To me, that looks so fake. I cannot believe. Because it's hard for me to fathom how somebody could see that animal and think like, yeah, I'm okay.
I first scrolled past this quickly because I assumed it was a fake picture because it looks fake. But she got absolutely murked by this.
Zoom in on that cat.
What a beautiful animal that is.
I'm glad that
The
she got the
jaguar.
picture off.
The leopard.
Because
yeah.
imagine if she didn't and then still got mauled.
But if you look at that picture, I imagine it was seconds after this picture that this thing decided to attack.
He's just like, yo, are you serious?
Like, I'm a leopard, right?
He's also looking at himself in the camera probably for the first time.
And she's so excited.
He's probably like, that's what I look like? I'm fucking dope.
Dude, delete that.
Yeah, he was so close. He could absolutely.
Wait, don't post that. Let me see that. hang on.
What
Do
is
another
she
one.
thinking?
Don't post that, please.
Like, it's a leopard. It's not an Arctic fox,
I think there's like a overly confident. You get overly confident when you're in a group. And you're like, oh, this cat is like, this thing, it's not going to, we could all take it. And then like the photo of her, poor lady getting mauled, it's like she's just out there by herself. Does it say how they got the cat out of there?
I can read, but it's funny because the picture in this article, her face after the attack is pixelated because it's so gruesome they can't show it. Let me see if they how they got the cat off of her. Reading. Woman was feared dead, but thankfully her helmet saved her life. The animal sat near the woman whilst she lay motionless and bleeding.
Good writing.
But was eventually chased away by a ski instructor waving his poles around. The woman was then dragged to safety by terrified onlookers. Her condition was later said to be stable and not life-threatening. So her friends sounds like they didn't do much to help. Ski instructor had to show up and scare it away.
Get out of here, snow leopard. That's my ski instructor. Go on now.
She'll always have this selfie though. The last time her face looked like that.
I assume because it's China, they'll have some like really good reconstructive methods for her face, like where they could just take a new face and put it on.
Yeah, I don't know.
I always feel like they're ahead. Face.
Yeah, hard to say.
Look at that thing. He's just waiting. He's like, okay, get the pic, then let's get on with it.
The lesson here: don't approach a snow leopard in the wild.
Honestly, surprised that snow leopard would get that close to a group of skiers.
What a badass animal that is,
It's
man.
such a good animal. I mean, I don't condone what it did. I don't.
They got to eat, Dave. They don't know. They see food, man. They see an animal.
Hungry.
It was just being a leopard.
I cannot believe. I mean, that's got to be one of the best photos of a snow leopard ever taken.
It's an incredible picture.
I mean, you too can get this photo. You know, you could be the best wildlife photographer of all time, but at what cost?
I'm glad that Brett's wearing a helmet because, this could happen to him in Utah.
He's 5 feet from it.
Oh yeah, we do have confirmation that Brett has been wearing a helmet whilst skiing.
Yes. Which is a change from the last time that I went skiing with Brett. I believe he was the only one on the mountain without a helmet on in Breckenridge.
If you follow Circling Back on Instagram, you probably saw a video of some skiers hitting some sick jumps. And you may have wondered where I was. Well, I'm not in that video. But we did figure out that's not Klein in the video. Correct?
Klein was filming.
Okay.
It was Drew in the video.
Klein is a good skier as well, right?
Klein is a boarder.
Oh, yeah.
Klein
okay.
snowboards, and he's good. He lived in Colorado for much of his life.
Oh. Oh, really good. Sorry.
Kubiaks are having a moment.
Klein's a big dude on a snowboard.
Yeah, Klein's a big fella. Yeah, it was Drew. It was Brett, Drew, me, Will in that video.
Drew being the guy who's like, no, dude, you're good. Come to the terrain park. All right.
You're good. You've been skiing for 8 minutes when he said that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's cool. You guys go enjoy the terrain park. I'll just try to get down the mountain without dying. That was my only thought. Just don't get hurt. Don't. I mean, at that point, like I would have welcomed the snow leopard and like, you know what? Let's just fucking go out fun. Fuck me up, fam. Hey, I want to talk about this Tom Brady thing real quick. But before we do, we got to talk Rocket Money, y'all.
Got to.
We had to do it. Man, Rocket Money's been on with this so much. I don't even like looking at their copy. I'll just tell you, I'll look into the camera right now and say, like, I love Rocket Money. It helps me save money. It tells me when I'm overspending. They tell me when I've been, they'll show me my list of subscriptions that I'm paying every month. And if there's one that I had forgotten about, it's a great reminder. Like, oh, dude, yeah.
You'd be surprised at how frequently it finds apps that you're paying for, or apps or just any kind of subscription that you're paying for monthly that you just don't use anymore.
That's right. Rocket Money is the personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. If I got something I'm saving for, they can help me there. Tell me the best times of month to save. It'll just show me my bills, upcoming bills, refunds, low balances, large real-time alerts for large transactions. Sets budgets and goals, personalized insights, regular reports. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join rocketmoney.com/circling. That's rocketmoney.com/circling. Rocketmoney.com/circling. Man, you'd think Tom Brady, a guy who has aged remarkably well, is rumored to be cavorting with Alex Earl, who I have been told is
Good
very
pull.
beautiful.
Good get.
He is regarded by many as the greatest of all time. You'd think he would be above hopping on social media on his first Sunday off of the year and just doing the most thirsty, sad boy.
Yeah, I think the bit
Marvin's room.
the bit he's
Instagram
going for is
posts.
like I've worked Sundays my entire adult life, as he is a NFL football player,
Now a commentator.
and now he's like, oh, what do I do on Sunday? I get to lounge around on the couch all day wearing a hoodie and.
Post that pic, Randall.
Well, here's the first one.
So this one isn't egregious, but it's still like, all right, man.
He also had Mr. Brightside playing to it. I don't know why. So
Grown-ass
this is what
man.
you do on a Sunday. It's just him just laying on his back.
It's just what you send someone when you've been like texting with them for a week. You're just being flirty, like, yo, look at me.
He's got crying, laughing emoji, 100, crying, laughing emoji, 100.
You don't need all those emojis.
And then he tagged NFL on Fox. I don't understand. But this isn't as bad.
Hoping for a repost.
And then the second one, he's looking all
that
cutesy.
that one's even more flirty.
This is bad.
Okay, major move from the couch back to bed. This is what Sunday is all about. And then 3 emojis.
Winking tongue out emojis.
Winking tongue out.
They're still there right now if
Bro-
you want to go check live.
Bro, if you're looking to hook up, just go to the bar. You're going to find somebody there to hook up with. You're Tom Brady.
You're Tom Brady.
Just
Tom
go
Brady.
go out. Go to the store. There will be somebody you can take back to snuggle up with.
Where does he call home? Is he in California? I know he grew up out there, right?
Out Cali way?
Didn't he?
I think he's a San Francisco area guy.
Yeah, that sounds
But I don't know if he lives there now.
I don't either.
This is what Sunday is all about.
This can't be. This isn't my goat. My goat wouldn't do this. Sorry. This takes you out of the goat combo.
No.
It
Well, yeah,
does.
what if Michael Jordan was doing this?
No, it's with this, this fucking.
Dude, MJ would never. Come on.
Nah, man. MJ doesn't have Instagram, does he?
I don't know.
Yeah, Tom. I mean, maybe Tom's just, he probably has the biological age of like a 26-year-old. So he's just trying to live that life.
Yeah.
But dude, maybe just send this to Alex.
Giselle just had another baby.
Yeah, maybe that's why he's going through it with
Maybe.
the BJJ instructor. There's a second J.
Yeah. Okay.
It would be bad if that was your profession, just the BJ instructor. I wouldn't want to do that for a living.
No.
But I guess I'm not one to judge how someone makes money.
Isn't Nick Schwartz in
Unless you're
one?
Jeffrey Epstein, and I judge you.
Is that old school that he's the BJ instructor?
That's Andy Dick.
That's Andy Dick.
Oh, Andy Dick.
The controversial Andy Dick. Yeah.
Okay. He's not.
That was a
call-
funny scene.
He's not calling the Super Bowl, is he?
Andy Dick?
Tommy B?
Tom Brady.
See, look it up. I think he is.
Is he?
I hope it's not Romo. Kind of hope it's not Romo. I don't know what happened to Tony.
You don't like his
He's given up.
Mike
I haven't really paid
Tirico
much
and
attention.
Chris Collinsworth
Okay.
on NBC Sports.
Now here's a guy who shouldn't have posted this.
Can we shut her down with this video of a guy outside of a club arguing with the bouncer when his friend decides to throw a chair at the bouncer and just instead hits his friend in the back of the head and just drops him.
These guys look like they just came from the office.
Yeah, I
These
think-
guys just sold
And
insurance
the,
for 8
the
hours.
bouncer thinks it's the funniest thing he's ever seen in his life. And
To
it
be
might,
fair,
it might be.
To be fair, it probably
The
is.
look on his
Yeah.
friend's face after, because there are 2 camera angles, the look on his friend's face after he hits his friend with the chair, it's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah,
he just face palms. It's so good. Play this whole video.
Violence has split onto King Street after 2 men were removed from a gentleman's club in Melbourne. One of the men threw a chair which appeared to be aimed at security, hitting his friend instead.
It's
So
Melbourne.
Melbourne. So this is a little graphic, but it's funny.
He's fine.
A chair thrown outside a strip club hits a man in the head
mean,
and he goes down.
Look at how
hard.
far the
It
chair
happened here
ricochets
around
and
9:20
slides.
last
Like
night
he
on
threw
King
that
Street
so
in the city.
hard.
Oh, you hit your mate.
R20. The man and a mate had been inside but were thrown out.
Oh, they're
Man,
These
I didn't
guys-
realize it was a strip club.
Yeah, that makes it worse. Watch this guy's face after he throws the chair.
And it's suspected he was trying to throw it at security at the front door, but instead it hit his mate
fuck.
in the head.
Oh,
Like,
I hit me mate.
Look at that. The bouncer's having the time of his life.
An ambulance will have full
Oh, God.
That's tough, man.
It's funny because if you look at what's trending, it's CTE month.
But it does de-escalate the entire situation. You know, it goes
Yeah.
from being like, like hopefully no one gets arrested or hurt to this guy's gonna go to the hospital, but at least everyone's laughing now. You know,
This security
everyone.
guard is laughing his ass off.
look how far the chair ricocheted off to.
I don't think
Unreal.
I've never thrown a chair.
I was at a Taco Cabana. This was, gosh, I was probably, I may have been in high school. I may have been 18 years old. And a little kerfuffle broke out.
Rival school?
And a guy I was with, it was just, there were three of us and like four other guys. And I don't even know what started the fight, but a guy I was with, and I had just met him. I had known him for 10 minutes. He gets up, and they had the chairs at Taco Cabana were like those aluminum ones. They were heavy, but not like, they weren't like solid metal. He gets up and throws a chair, hits a guy in the head, drops him, and the guy just gets up and runs out. I'm like, oh fuck! And so me and my friend Anthony, who I had known for a long time, we had to just escape. It was really a really weird situation. I wanted no part of anything that was going on.
Police come?
I don't know, because we left. Probably.
That's no way to treat a Taco Cabana.
No. He threw a chair, hit a guy in the head, and dropped him.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's hardcore.
Yeah. This was around 2001, probably, to 2002.
I would rather wield the chair as like a shield / weapon. Like hold on to it. You know what I mean? Because if there's a larger guy, I'm the guy holding the chair.
Dude, you hit someone in the head with a chair, you could kill somebody, man.
Yeah, I think
You don't have to tell me.
one
You're
time
the one who
Yeah.
fights like that.
One time I was going to go to my uncle's and like aunt's house, and we were doing an exchange at like this kind of food court, and it was just my family and my cousin's family, and then these two people, they got in a spat, and so they got hit with like a marble chair, and he just went down, and the other guy ran, like, so all the food court people were like, got an ambulance. It was bad. I don't remember much about it, but I remember a lot of blood.
What kind of exchange were you doing at the food court?
So it was like, I'm sure people in Chicago know there's like this overpass over the highway where it was like a halfway point between where I grew up and where they grew up. So it was like, hey, we're just gonna meet here and do the exchange. So we don't have to drive half and half.
I was thinking
away.
like the mall food court.
It's pretty much what it's like. It's like a big overpass that just is like a big mall food court, but that's all it is. It's like it's an oasis. I think that's what it's called. But
Why didn't we go visit that when we were in Chicago, Randy?
it's
That sounds like something we'd be interested
It's in
in.
the middle of the highway between Chicago and Indiana. It's not much to go see.
Okay. All right. Well, fun show. We'll be back tomorrow. And of course, tomorrow is going to be Cold Call. I'll post the form on Instagram and on Patreon. See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.